My fellow Americans, I want to take a little bit of your time and talk about some common sense changes that we all need to look at. We can all agree that this year, 2024, is an election year, and we're going to see an immense amount of advertising and push for the Republicans or their Democrats that are incumbents or that are running to replace incumbents. Um, but this is our problem. We have always voted for the lesser of two evils, never for the person that was best fit for the job. And because of which, we now have what many consider a unit party. They don't look out for our best interests. Now, on one side, you have the Democrats who have pushed a mandate on vaccines, have pushed this mandate for electric vehicles, have pushed this open border scenario. They're pushing socialism. They're pushing universal health care and universal pay and universal everything. And on the other side, you have the Republicans who have no cojones. They've had opportunity after opportunity to do things, and they don't do anything. So, common sense. Within the next year, in your states, start finding constitutionalists, people that believe that the foundation of this country is the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence. These people are the ones that are running for the offices all the way from your city to your state to the federal government. These people are the ones that, if you can put them in there, are going to be the ones that make the changes necessary. Now, many of you are focused on who's going to be the president, and that's important, no doubt. Donald Trump needs to get back in there, in my opinion, so that he can finish what he started 4 years ago. And if in that meantime he has the ability to go after those that have slandered and hurt and scarred this country with their baloney, he's going to need people that are going to back him and stand with him. Now, if somehow Biden gets back in, or Harris gets in there, or Michelle Obama, or Newsom gets in there, you're going to need people that are going to stand up against the tyranny that they're going to try and impose. Find these people all across your state. They're listed on the internet everywhere. There's Constitution parties, American independent parties, independents of all types. Help them get their message out, because that, my friends, is how we save this country. Now, the alternative is a civil war, and nobody wants to go down that road. And I understand that, because it would be horrible. It would be bloody. Where would we stop? The question is, where would we stop? And then on top of that, if we got into a civil war, that would give any other country the ability to come and attack us, because we're so divided and so entrenched in our own ideals that we could not come together to protect our own borders at this point. So the best way to do this is, for the election of 2024, find the people that are going to best represent you, whether it's in the school boards, whether it's in the city, the town, the state, and the federal level, that are going to best represent what you believe this country's foundations are and the direction this country is going. I'm Edward A. Gray. I'm running for United States Senate to represent all Floridians. I'm an independent. I have been all my life, and I will continue this push. I don't have the billions of dollars that these people keep raking it. I see that there are a ton of things that need to be changed. Term limits, accountability. There needs to be to stop at the southern border. We need to stop sending our money to other countries when we need it right here. We need to work on this immigration problem, which everybody's promised, but nobody's done a thing about. We need to get these things fixed, and the only way you're going to do it is by putting in people that believe and love this country, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, independent people that want to fix this country. Because as you could see, the politicians do not care anymore. Think about that. Work with me. Work with anybody that is willing to stand up and say, I've had enough, and I'm going to be the one to make the change. God bless America. Let's fight for this country like we've never fought before.